Sea of Thieves celebrates a very impressive milestone, and let's take a look at the confirmed 2022 Game Pass games. So Sea of Thieves has been a massive success for Rare, for Xbox Game Studios, a game that when it first came out, I don't know if a lot of people foresaw that it was going to blow up as much as it has. I remember playing it when it first came out, and I didn't get too into it. Played for a bit and then haven't really gone back to it since, but the game has expanded a lot since the initial release, continues to grow, and has reached a bunch of milestones in terms of sales and the amount of players that are playing the game, as they have reached another one here with Steam sales, with over 5 million sales on Steam for PC. Now here is their statement on this: "We're overjoyed to see more and more players, regardless of platform, device, or where they are in the world, joining us on our pirate odyssey and making the Sea of Thieves an ever more vibrant place. On Steam alone, our thriving community now features over 10,000 discussions, thousands of people seeking others to sail with, and close to 500 guides written by you, the players." And that's on top of the 5 million Steam sales. And to celebrate all of this stuff, they are actually giving away something free called All Together Now, which is an emote that the entire community will be able to get. And you get this between now and the end of the day, December 29th. And they continue on here to say, "With Sea of Thieves being our first game developed in-house for PC as well as Xbox, we're absolutely delighted to see such a huge influx of new pirates starting their adventures since the game added to Steam in June of last year." So just a huge number in terms of just sales, plus all of the people playing on Xbox. And this is just continuing the success of the game, as in 2020, Sea of Thieves was on top of the list, or one of the top sellers on Steam, and it was just one of the Xbox Game Studios on that list. So there's Sea of Thieves, Halo Master Chief Collection, Ori the Will of the Wisps, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and Grounded, and then Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. And then back of March of this year, they reached over 20 million players with this tweet saying, "3 years of adventure, 20 million players, so much grog. Thank you, pirates. Here's to you." And they've continued to add content, some single player content, and expand the world of Sea of Thieves. So just a great accomplishment for Rare, and really shows the, I say, genius of that studio still. I know a lot of people don't hold Rare to the same regard as it was back in the day, but they continue to make great games. Sea of Thieves is one of those examples, and it has me really excited for Everwild. We've heard different things about Everwild, development issues. They're kind of not sure where the direction of the game, but if Sea of Thieves is any indication of what the studio can create and the types of experiences that they are going for, and how people really do enjoy them, and plus you have them under Xbox Game Studios with all of those resources, I think Everwild could be a huge surprise. Jumping over here to Xbox Game Pass in 2022. So 2021 has been an incredible year with tons of games coming onto Xbox Game Pass, but sometimes you got to sit back and remember that 2022 is probably going to be even better, or at least on par with 2021. So here are the list of games that have been at least confirmed for 2022 so far, unless obviously they get delayed, but there are some big titles. So starting off right at the beginning of the year, you have the Anacrusis, Paparazzi, and Windjammers 2. Now, I don't know anything about Paparazzi, but the Anacrusis looks like a very fun first-person shooter, kind of like a fast-paced first-person shooter, and cartoony, cel-shady style of graphics, it seems, it looks like. And then with the different aliens and just tons of enemies on screen that you have to get through as they're trying to swarm you and everything. It looks like a ton of fun. And Windjammers 2, that looks like a great game as well, as if you ever played the original Windjammers, just a ton of fun, a great multiplayer game to play with your friends and stuff. So that's going to be exciting to play. And then we go through the rest of the year, and there are some big ones here I just want to highlight. There's a huge list here, so you can go through the list and see the ones that you're excited for. But just here to look at, we have Warhammer 40k Darktide. That's going to be a big release. Stalker 2, obviously a game that many people are excited for, coming April 28th. Redfall, we don't have the release date yet, but that should be coming in 2022. Scorn has been pushed to October 2022. It was supposed to be out earlier than that. Starfield, I mean, that's going to be the biggest one in November. We also have A Plague Tale Requiem, which from what we've seen, looks incredible, at least graphically. And I've heard the storytelling. I haven't played this series yet. I want to play the first one before this comes out, but from what we saw in terms of the overall artistic and graphic stuff like that, looks incredible. Atomic Heart, I'm really excited for this game. Probably one of the games I'm most excited for coming out this year. First person shooter, and it just looks like it's going to be such a cool game with everything that they've shown off in the trailers for it, and the actual atmosphere, the robots, the enemies, the type of like of magic I guess you have, or abilities your characters can use when fighting off these huge crazy enemies that are coming at you. And I think this could be one of those games that goes down as one of the best games to come out in 2022, at least just from the looks of the trailer. But yeah, obviously we'll have to wait and see how it turns out. I have Crusader Kings 3, Hello Neighbor 2, Replace. Again, this is another game that they showed off, I believe, at the Xbox and Bethesda showcase. I could be wrong in that, but it's like a sci-fi side-scrolling pixel art style of game that, to me, I'm just extremely excited for. I can't wait for this game to come out. It's probably one of the games I'm most excited for based off of this trailer and what we've seen and the type of gameplay and just the overall art style of it. There's Nobody Saves the World. We have Sniper Elite 5. So it's just an incredible list for 2022 to build off of 2021, and exciting to see how this continues throughout the years with Xbox Game Pass. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. What do you think about Sea of Thieves' success, and what game are you most excited for coming in 2022 on Xbox Game Pass? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're new here, if you like what you saw throughout this video, would really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button to help this channel grow and help grow this community so we can have great conversations in the comments below. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for your support. I'll catch you in the next video.